Champion! We are here. We're back. Special guest, Yakman 302. No comment. I'm only going to talk about this for a little bit. Cassidy versus Goodz has been announced. No offense to these guys, not as big as Loaded Lux versus Verb, but it's still a mega battle. Cassidy's returning. And I want to start off with this, you know what I mean? Since we talked about this already, I want to see how I address this comment. Cassidy says, I'm the king of battle rap. How does that make y'all feel?
He's 5,001.
Okay.
Why should anybody oppose? Why should anybody oppose?
Oh my goodness.
Why should you oppose what he says? A lot of people can claim the title of king of battle rap. Until we start getting records, until we start counting wins and losses, everybody can say they're the king of battle rap. I'm the king of battle rap. To me, there's only one king of battle rap, and his name is Jagged J.
Oh,
He's
wow.
the greatest battle rapper of all
gassing him
time.
up.
King of
We
battle
can
rap.
review his battle. I think you're gassing him up.
That battle versus Man I Can was the best battle in history.
It was not. It was one round and it wasn't.
No, it wasn't. It was the best battle ever.
I'm not giving him that credit.
Well, anywho, anybody can say that. So I'm not. But a lot of people are saying, how can you be the king of battle rap when you haven't battled in this era? And he's right. You battled Disaster, which was not that good of a battle. Let's be totally honest.
I thought he did his thing.
He did his thing in the garage, but he got booed in the venue. And even in the garage, it really wasn't all that good. Cassidy, he won clear. Cassidy's my guy. See, I know the history of Cassidy. I know he used to battle on corners. He used to battle on Broad Island. He battled on the radio. Cassidy battled a lot. He beat a lot of people. I can't even name nobody that beat Cassidy. And Cassidy's the reason why I even started battle rapping. Okay. So if he says he's the king of battle rap, he's the king of battle rap. That's what he said. That's what it's going to be. The problem with that is the fans want to see what you can do in this era, and here's his chance to show and prove. If he loses the goods, all the stuff he's been saying prior to this, it means absolutely nothing. So I'm hoping that he can pull his win out. Yak Man, you got notes. You got notes.
I was going to say no comment and then say a whole lot more. Mm-hmm. That's how I do. You know, it's hard to tell, man. Cassidy, he was one of the first greatest that I've ever heard of. You know, the whole pistachio, split your head like some pistachio. Back then, you didn't hear people of that caliber rapping like that. So yeah, he was the greatest. But this is a whole new era, man. I mean, now we're not out on the street corner with our friends cheering you on, your cousins, family members,
entourage, knowing your
entourage. You know, you're on a worldwide platform that people could just order off pay-per-view. You got people in Europe, all over the world. Then you got about 1,000 to 2,000 fans in the venue that may be at this event, depending on where they book it. It's gonna be kind of putting pressure on these guys. So you're not dealing with about 6 to 12 people just in a small group. It's a lot more pressure, a lot more people. Is Cassidy gonna have that comfortability, that looseness that somebody like New Jersey Twerk has obtained over the last few battles? With Twerk, you didn't really see a lot of humor in BL3, BL4, BL5. Now, his last battle with Arsenal, he actually put humor into his arsenal, no pun intended, but humor into his arsenal against Ars. And you can see him, you can't say marshmallows without putting that arse in it. Running the stop sign. That shit was funny. It was a whole different side of Twerk that I never seen. It's because he's getting more comfortable. He's getting more loose. Is Cassidy going to have that, coming back on this battle? I know with Goodz, he's probably one of the most comfortable battle rappers out there. Let's forget about the battle with Hollow or the gyms, situation. I'm just talking about being on stage, being comfortable. The crowd loves his delivery. They love his swag. I mean, he could say almost nothing and get a Don DeMarco, like, your beard stink. Mm-hmm. Don DeMarco, the horns blaring. So, Goodz has that comfortability factor, and I don't know if Cassidy is going to have that coming back. So, I don't know. What do you think, bud?
So you said all that to say Goodz 2-1?
I got even a little more,
Goodz 3-0?
I'm going to say... I'm going to keep going. I'm going to say Goodz has the confidence, the comfortability. He's been battling a lot more recently than Cass. You know, I feel like he's gonna know how to control the crowd more, in my opinion. He's funny, he has bars, and he's showing the ability to shock the world with flashes of brilliance when I seen him battle Tay-Rock. You know, is Cassidy gonna be able to paint a narrative that tells a story that has powerful punches and haymakers that can help him win rounds? Or is it going to be the old school battle rapping Cassidy? That's what it kind of comes down to. So I would say 2-1 Goodz. That's just a prediction. I know Cassidy don't want to hear. I know Cassidy say don't ask no bloggers anything.
Yeah, I saw
he just want to put he just want to put his headphones on. I don't want to hear none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what Cassidy. Oh, there's my new rock black and cognac dip Under Armour drinks.
Okay.
But you know. You asked me, so I had to answer it.
I think your favorite song is Black and Yellow, ain't it?
It's one of them. I work out to it.
Black and Yellow, Black and Yellow. What I say about my initial question, obviously, is Cassidy the king of battle rap? Obviously, I don't think he's king of battle rap.
No
he's
one.
been gone, but you should, like you said, Tech, you should feel that way. You should have confidence in yourself and what you've done. Him versus Freeway set off a lot of things. You know what I mean? It's one of the first battles a lot of people saw. But I don't want him to be sidetracked by his confidence. While Goodz over there scheming and being super strategic, you know, I've seen shout out to Hip Hop is Real, figure out ways to call you broke. You know what I mean? He's taking into account what we're saying. While Cassidy doesn't want to hear anything we're saying, Goodz like, well, they saying this? Maybe I could approach it this way. You know, this man is like, I feel like he's in the Batman laboratories. This way. I'm going to do this to address it. I don't think Cassidy's doing that. I think Cassidy, in one of his tweets, said I have all 3 rounds ready and ready to go. It's not that easy, not that simple. On top of that, we don't know when the battle's going to happen. Because
where is it going to happen?
We don't know where. They've announced Loaded Lux versus Averb, known. So, it shouldn't be on the same card. Business-wise, as a fan, of course, I want all in one night, but I know how business works. I know how longevity, how you stretch stuff out. So, Cassidy versus Goodz could be the headliner for SM.
London. I think they should go to London.
I don't London. New York. I want to close to Philly. I want to Philly. They can do that too, but I can understand New York if that's the place Cassidy's comfortable in. How many months are you giving Goodz? Is the question here. That's a real underlying question. Because if it's at Summer Madness, you know how that's September. That's August. You giving them 8 months?
But you think it should be in New York? Like, wouldn't that favor Goodz a little bit?
I want. Not necessarily. You know, they don't treat... New York is not New York in a sense for people. Tay-Rock was getting more love than Goodz ever got in New York. Tay-Rock is not from New York. You know what I mean? Even K-Shine brought this up. That's kind of the reason why Tay-Rock and K-Shine was going at it for a little bit. He's like, yeah, K-Shine like, yeah, New York niggas don't get love like that. People like Tay-Rock from Baltimore and something like that. So, yeah, New York is not New York. They can bang out, you know what I mean, in a different environment, and it'll be good. What I will say is this. Losing my placement here. Yeah, 8 months to 9 months for Goodz is too favorable. Don't get lost in your confidence. Be more strategic. Get around battle rappers. Go to more events. Fill it out. Be front and center for Little Lux and Verb. You know what I mean? Try go to a band. Go to a small room. You know, shout out to Stairs. Check out Stairs one time. You know what I mean? Check out those events. Be conditioned in the culture. Don't just pop up and battle. You know what I mean?
You're talking about Cass, right?
Cass, yeah. Be conditioned. Don't just pop up at a battle. You know what I mean? Do things.
Get familiar with the culture.
Get familiar. Do things. Condition yourself. It will be a long night if you don't do it that way. I'm just saying.
I'm here in March.
You here in March?
I'm here in March.
Who told you March?
Cassidy said he has 5 months to prepare for Goodz.
Okay.
And he knew.
So when did he tweet that?
He said that on one of his blogs. And
okay.
as a matter of fact, he tweeted it too. Let me see if I can find his tweet.
Get through my phone here.
Let's see if I can find his tweet here. Because he definitely said this in a tweet.
You find that for me.
Cassidy said, I was ready.
Is it a one-off or an event?
Oh, no. I'm saying 5 months. He said less than 5 months. He said, this is exactly what he said. He said, I was ready for this battle the day Smack made the announcement, and we still got over 3 months to go. They say the game changed. It definitely did. I used to battle on the radio every day for a year straight. Now they got 5 months to write 3 verses. I'm gonna do this nigga so dirty. This is what Cassidy said. So he says, and we still have 3 more months to go. A little over 3 months to go. And this
is this unknown?
This tweet was 12:30 December 30th, 2018. So he's hitting. We still got 3 months to go. This is Cassidy, by the way. It's Cassidy's tweet. So 3 months. This is somewhere in March.
It sounds like Gnome to me.
I think Gnome is in May.
You are spawn us like that? Like
Gnome is in May.
It's in May?
I think Gnome is in May.
Okay, all right.
So there's an event coming up in March.
So my 8 months thing is shot down then. Wow.
There's an event coming up in March.
So Cassidy just pretty much announced your closest event, major event.
He said, yeah,
All right.
yeah, 3 months, a little over 3 months ago.
Well, good luck to Cass.
She got one in March and one in May.
Probably, yeah. Not Gnome. They're not doing Gnome 2 and 2 Gnome like they did that summer.
No.
Right?
I see Goodz respond. He responded to Champion.
You did?
I see him
Oh, yeah.
He
respond.
didn't say it though, did he?
No, he responded to Champion.
He said
Clearly.
Champion?
He said, I'm responding to Champion. He was in a car,
I think
driving.
he was talking to the guy that was
and he
sitting
said,
here.
yeah, he was talking to Anwar. He was saying,
Oh, he
because
really did?
Anwar was saying that you can't talk money to Cassidy. And
I'm about to lose- I'm about to
Goodz
come
is
off
saying,
my game.
and Goodz
Dang.
is saying, and Goodz is saying, what do you mean I can't talk money? Are you damn right I'm gonna talk money to Cassidy? Because Cassidy is broke. He's calling Cassidy broke, saying Cassidy don't have money because if Cassidy had money, he wouldn't be battling. This is all the things that Goodz said. Goodz is saying, yo, you damn right I'm gonna talk money. And his quote was, I'd rather be a thousandaire for the rest of my life than to make $1 million and then be broke. This is what Goodz said specifically out his mouth. But Cassidy can talk money.
Is Swiss Beats gonna be there?
I don't know. He might show up. Who knows? But Cassidy,
It's kind of hard to do when he's in a line of fire. You know, you can come at him and it's more effective. Swiss is right there.
Cassidy is saying, yo, I battled dudes on the radio for a year straight. I didn't even know who they was. Y'all giving me 5 months, over 3 months to prepare. I'm gonna do this guy dirty. Now, to the contrary, some people say, well, you had 3 to 5 months to prepare for disaster. People can say that. So,
What do you think he learned anything from disaster?
I hope he did. And I keep saying this is show and prove. Cassidy is my favorite battle rapper, period. Like, period. Of all time. Right now, currently, my favorite battle rapper, everybody knows, New Jersey Twerk. But Cassidy's the reason why I got into battle rap, and I will always hold him to a high standard. I pray that he comes prepared. Like I told you, find a great sparring partner. Tay Rock is the perfect sparring partner. And when you battle Tay Rock, go back and forth with Tay Rock, film it, record it, so you can watch it and say, wait a minute. We always talk about translating on camera. We go, wait a minute. That didn't translate well on camera. You know what I mean? Call Jay Black up. Have him film a mock battle. You know, a mock battle.
Lessons $59.99.
Watch
Champion.
Watch the battle over. Watch your movements and go, okay, I didn't move right that way. You know, you can throw in fake crowd reactions. You can do whatever. But my thing is, he needs a mock training because you don't get this from watching film. You can say, oh, I watched this battle. I watched 12 battles of Goodz. You're still not going to be prepared.
Mills watched a whole bunch of battles.
Yeah,
last minute.
No, you're still not going to be prepared for the Goodz that's going to come that night. Because every battle changes his game plan for their opponent. No battle rapper raps the same for that opponent. And if 9 times out of 10, if they rap the same for another opponent, they probably going to get flamed in that battle because they bought the same material. So what I'm saying is, Cassidy needs a good sparring partner. He needs to watch it over and over. Don't get comfortable with your material because it might fall flat. It might fall flat. And stay out of 2002. Stay out of 2002. Do not rap like it's 2002. Rap like it's 2019. And he can win.
I went back and seen Lux versus Mook, and then you just see how the battle rapper has evolved into a Loso and Chef Trez. And it's just, they're so well-rounded. Bars, delivery. You know, they know when to say it. You know, even when they're saying something, they know when to like deliver at the exact moment. Loso's really good at that, and the whole battle rapper has just changed from where it used to be, just spitting bars. And I'm looking back at that battle and the people in the background, and it's just like, I think the crowd a lot of times doesn't even get what the battler is saying because there's so much that they have to kind of soak in. To where now battle rappers, the way to deliver it, you could absorb what they just said, and then here comes something else, and I'm understanding it a lot better than going back and watching old battles. You know, I think these veterans, kind of laid the blueprint, but these new guys are kind of like grabbing that blueprint and becoming well-rounded as a whole artist with it. But it's just fun to watch, man, the way it used to be and the artists now. Big shout out to Chef Trezoboso. That was one of the best battles that I've seen back and forth in a long time, and I just thought about them while I was watching Lux and Mook the other day.
It's crazy that you can watch Lux and Mook, and a lot of people had Mook winning the battle way back then, and then you can watch it again and go, wait a minute, something's different here. Maybe Lux got this battle, because the times have changed. Back then, what Mook was talking about, it was acceptable. You know what I mean? My car, that was acceptable back then. But now when you watch the battle, I think Lux was just way ahead of his time. You watch the battle and go, man, the nine rounds that they got on camera, I'm leaning more towards Lux. But you asked me that same question 10, 12 years ago, and I go, Mook got that battle hands down.
Like you watched, shout out to Rooney today, Avocado. We was talking about we was watching Young Ill versus Rich Dollars, and back then it was clear Rich Dollars won that rounds 1 and 3. You watch it again today, you're like, good at first two. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it could change through time.
Yeah.
So hopefully, Cassidy isn't talking about his golden wristwatch again. Bumblebee and all that. And you know what I mean? Hope he takes his time serious, man. Just saying.
You gotta add schemes into the arsenal, just things that we've never really seen him do before.
Strategy. With that being, I'm gonna leave it there. Champion.
Out the gate, we ain't for no games, ain't no ducking phase. Need a play, niggas running plays, they be busting K's. Run it up.